Today is April 27th, 2015, and I have with me Bijan, Casey, Goda, Harris, and Caitlin. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
And a couple more people might join soon because I just posted a couple minutes ago. Hey, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. All right. What is happening? Nothing special. Today I had a morning hangout, and it was pretty long, and I'm happy about it. I'm still learning channeling. I started about 2 weeks ago, and it's a nice ride. Every day is different. Every day I'm learning something. And most of the latest days, I am completely phased out. That's the word. Between the hangouts, I'm phased out. It's something weird's happening. Nothing tangible, but very, very weird. The reality is not real. It is strange. Reality is strange, and I get different sensations like goosebumps and stuff. Today I discovered that. I mean, for you it might go as given, but for me it was something new I discovered. That Jim and I are independently teaching same things. We get similar downloads. Surprise. I thought that we are connected as independent units, and now it looks like we are somehow connected more closely than that. So we get similar downloads and similar answers. I offer private sessions now. You can find me on humancolony.org. Go to contacts, and my email is max@humancolony.org. And also I have I'm offering mainstream service, computer tune-ups, and my introductory rate $20 an hour. I clean the computers from junk and set up. If it has been hacked, I will unhack it and make it work it's supposed to do. Interesting. I think I know who is making that noise. Trial. Last time, I don't remember though. Right? I think the last time it was Siri. Do we have Siri here?
Trial.
Trial. Who is doing trial?
You should probably just pick them. They're most likely a troll. That last person.
Which one was last? Who was that?
It says Dimitri.
Yes, it was Dimitri. All right, well, let's mute Dimitri. Last time, already muted. Good, thank you. So I gave controls to everybody. So mute people and eject as needed, because that would be great help. All right, I think I will go and let you speak to someone else. I channel Rohoe, the Yahyel, Grindel, my version of Grindel, with a tail, and Melkina, a Lyran, a young Lyran female.
Is Rohoe Pleiadian or Yahyel?
Rohoe is Yahyel.
Okay, thank you.
I wish to channel a Chakani. So Chakani I invited.
That would be great.
Yep. But I'm a little afraid to channel to such a large audience. Maybe I will channel Chakani first to 1 or 2 people, and then I will kind of expand. I'm still.
Fine. It's a learning process, so whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah, I'm still. I didn't give all the control away. When we channel, it's we together discussing what we will say next, and then we will say it together. I certainly feel the presence, but the information that comes, it comes more like ideas and answers come easy, and specific information, it's more like a guess, my best guess, and I cannot tell if it's my imagination or it comes from there. It doesn't have a signature. When I invite information, it comes, but there is no signature. It comes as if it was my imagination. But I feel a lot of inspiration, and I feel the drive, and I feel the presence. So I have firsthand certain.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. It's just a flow. It's a perfect flow, and things flow naturally. And it works best when you just let it flow, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Yes. Yeah. Invite it and it flows. Yes. All right. I usually close my eyes so I can focus on what comes, but I open my eyes once in a while, or we open my eyes together with a visitor to see who is speaking and things like that. I'm not fully awake, so I can even press a button on the computer if I need to. But I let them speak more. Hello, Rohoe is here. Hi. As Max said, I'm Yahyel. I'm on a ship circling the Earth. I have male and female energies. It's my choice to be both at the same time. So if I choose to, I could procreate with a male, or if I choose to, I can procreate with a female partner. It's nice to be both. I feel more expressed and more balanced this way. To you, I would look neutral. I would look like a regular tall gray. Hi, everybody. How are you doing this evening?
Good, thank you.
We're wonderful, thank you.
Nice to be in your presence.
How are you?
I'm good. I will start with explaining that Max and I are working together. We discuss what to say and we say it together. That works better so far. And I have been lately asked to interpret dreams. It's something new to me. And actually, to answer the questions about dreams, I have to go away and meditate. While I'm channeling, the answer doesn't come. It has to come later. So I'm giving my answer to two previous questions. The first question about dreams was 2 sessions ago. A young, nice lad, gentleman, asked me about such a dream. He usually dreams about him flying an airplane in the passenger seat. And then in one of his dreams, his airplane went down. I offer my interpretation. Just take it as just my 2 cents, if you may. Your experience is limited because you fly very high and you fly in a capsule of airplane, and because you are in a passenger seat. And the plane going down was an advice, a suggestion. Go down, land, get out, and get your experience.
Wow.
Just a suggestion.
Yeah, that actually makes perfect sense to me.
Were you there? Were you the one who was dreaming?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to answer my phone. I'm back now.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry, I didn't memorize. The dream was there, but I disconnected it from you. What is your name?
Bijan.
Bijan. Thank you for connecting. I apologize.
Thank you.
Another dream, maybe last session or 2 sessions ago, was as such. Anubis came to a person after meditation. In a dream, Anubis came, the bog of death, and flashed 3 times. And then there was an image of a gray. I couldn't make sense of that until it occurred to me that maybe the message was 3 deaths ago you were a Yahyel. You
That would make
understand,
sense.
right? Yeah. 3 incarnations ago.
That would be right around the time of maybe Atlantis, possibly around that time when the Yahyel were here.
People have different habits. Some incarnate right away. They die and jump to the next vehicle. And some take time to analyze, enjoy, and contemplate. It's very personal, you can say. If I had to guess, I would bring you to Poland in 16th century as a Jew. Does it make sense? It would be a Yahyel hybrid. No, it doesn't make any sense because you
I'm
were
not
a
sure
Yahyel.
the
Yeah,
person
you
who
were a
showed the
Yahyel.
dream's not
It
here.
couldn't be on Earth. It has to be outside. No, digital. I have no idea.
I think the
All
person
right.
who shared the dream is not here with us, so they can't tell us if it resonates with them or not.
Yeah, if you know who it was, please pass the word along.
I will. I do know who it was.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you much appreciated.
Thank you.
All right, my message of today, forgive me for this blunder with Poland. It was maybe, I don't know what was that. Maybe that made sense, maybe it's not, I don't know. I will take a breath. I love you all.
Our
The
love to
message
you
of
as well.
today, thank you, is build your network. I invite you, urge you, encourage you to spend your conscious effort every day to expand and improve your network in your internet life and on the ground face to face. Your internet life face to face and on the ground physically face to face, hand to hand when you can touch each other. The way of expansion has to be selective. You have to communicate with the person, learn about them, sense their vibration, filter it out and see if it matches yours or not. It doesn't have to be the same vibration. It can be a mirror of it, but it has to bring excitement. It has to feel good. It has to energize. You have to feel, to keep that person in your close network, you have to feel much about them. You have to have much feeling about them, one way or another. And then you have to weed out something which doesn't resonate. So bring more and weed out. Bring more and weed out. And do that every day, because this is the phase which is coming. It has already come. The old world is trembling. It is destined to change. And a new network is absolutely needed to keep the world going, to keep the cycle rolling. You're light workers. You have to become networkers. Light workers becoming networkers. Yes. Make it practical. Connect on high level and connect on low level. Ask each other about your daily things, the ones of importance. About your health, about your money, about your family, about your plans, about everything which is important. Knock on each other's doors electronically and physically. Call each other one way or another. And this reduces the noise in the system. It radically links random light workers into a network. And as you link, higher energies can ensoul it, enlive it, populate it. As you connect, it becomes a huge antenna, a grid, which then can absorb better energies, higher energies. Have, how do you call, close connections, close friends, and distant acquaintances, if I pronounce it right. Both are important. Close friends is your close circle, your family, and distant ones are just your community. You have to have both for the balance. And this is it. That's easy. You know all of that, but that is what is my message for today to start the conversation. Welcome, everybody. I enjoy speaking to you now. Please help me to serve you better. Go with your questions if you wish, or share your experiences. How was your day today?
I feel like in our human colony collective here that we really are making friendships through our own personal private hangouts and really are connecting and getting into good conversations about our experiences and connections we're making. And I think that's a good move towards the network you're talking about.
Yes. How did you find human colony?
My sister actually led me here, but she's not as active with it as I was. After my first webinar, I became more active.
How did she find human colony?
YouTube. She started watching Jim channel 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧.
How did you find YouTube Jim channeling? Do you know?
I think from just Bashar and just wanting
yes.
to reach out to other channels.
Yeah, many of human colony people come through Bashar, yes. Bashar has been around, our friend Bashar has been around for a while. He's our role model and a teacher, yes.
I hope one day, I know this might sound a little maybe zealot to some people who don't know, but I think we should build a Bashar statue somewhere. One day, maybe, if everyone was into it.
Bashar statue. Let me pass it along.
I don't want that to come out the wrong way.
Bashar, they want to build your statue.
as an honor.
They want to build it from what?
His favorite crystals.
Ah, yeah.
But he'd have to provide them.
And do sacrifice in front of him, yeah.
No sacrifice.
Okay. How did Bijan, how did you find the community?
I think like Casey, yeah. I don't really remember. I think it was I clicked a video, maybe watching another channeling video. And I also found
what was the way of your awakening?
I had to go through a lot of negative times to change me because I wasn't changing.
negative times. And what awakened you? What was that sparkle?
I guess there were several stages of it. The first, I realized that maybe our history wasn't everything we were told. And then later on, just going through negative experiences enhanced my level of awareness, like it does for many people.
So it was analytical.
There's an analytical part of it, but it's also spiritual and emotional. Very emotional.
So you did some research and you became awakened through research.
Through research and also through feeling.
Thank you. And Casey, what was your path of awakening?
My path was, it was a lot of just curiosity, kind of, and just questioning. It started with spirits, and then just the idea of aliens, and then it kind of just through research, like Bijan said, and then meditation is what really helped me open the doors to my awareness wide open, because then I felt that connection.
How did you learn to meditate?
I kind of just went with it, honestly. I think I had just had moments outside in nature, and I just let myself relax, and then it kind of happened. And then when I had experiences, like where I'd get visualizations or thoughts, that's when I started the practice and finding out, oh, what are the proper ways to meditate, things like that, so I could understand what I was visualizing and experiencing.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Does anyone want to share their ways of finding of the community and their ways of awakening?
Well, hello, Rohoe. This is Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hi. Well, I was first introduced to Abraham Hicks in January of last year, and I spent 3.5 months just listening to her and becoming very introspective about the things that were being said, because I basically agreed with most of it, and no one had ever told me anything like that before. And then I found Bashar, and I was listening to him for like 3 weeks straight. And then I found Roxy, and then she put me onto Hucolo. She channels Osipius.
Roxy. The sound didn't come through. Okay, Roxy. Yes.
Yes, Roxy.
Yes, our friend Roxy. She joined us in the morning session.
Oh, very nice.
So what was your path? It was your path of finding the community, and also it was your path of awakening at the same time.
Yes.
How do you do your networking?
Well, I'm learning that at the moment. I'm getting used to Facebook. I created a page there. I created a community on Google+, and I created a page on Facebook for that as well. So I'm learning how to do that.
What community have you created?
It's called Quantum Galactic Society.
Wow. And who is running the Quantum Galactic Society page?
Well, basically, I post things on there that I think would be interesting to many people. And lots of it has to do with either science, new technology, or aliens. Like the channelings, the guidances, the stuff that Hucolo does as well. Different people coming out with their languages, their galactic languages, and they're showing themselves on the internet, or and I had my page up since last week on Facebook, and let me tell you, I have over 500 friends, and people are just texting me the Facebook text messages, and I'm helping them out, and they're from all over the world.
Wow.
And it's only been 5 days.
Wow. And what do you mean under quantum galactic society?
Quantum, because I believe we are making a quantum leap in awareness, in science, in awareness of our spirituality, in our awareness of the whole galactic community that had been so, like, we've been told in our societies aliens don't even exist. Well, that doesn't even make sense, since there are many planets out there, and there's galaxies out there, and anybody with an eye, and you can tell there's other people out there, and we're told, well, they don't exist. That makes no sense to me. And so this is an awareness of many functions, the interdimensional awareness as well. That's brand new to, well, most, if not all of us. It's very brand new. And we're finding that we are interdimensional beings. Well, where else can we learn it? We will learn it from each other, you know? And so I post those things. I get the information out there, you know? And it's time.
We congratulate you with your early success.
Thank you.
We see how you attract like-minded light workers. Your hub became very precise in finding great vibe light workers. Many light workers we see are linking to you one way or another.
Yes.
And we watch it with joy.
Thank you. I do too. And I get excited every time. I'm like, oh my God, I got 70 people who want to join. Or at least be my friends on Facebook. And I'm like, click, 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 click.
I believe your energy is driving that.
Is it?
And we don't know how, but it does. Most surprising is that you don't show any of your face or physicality in your appearance on their community, but people are still attracted. That's interesting. It is just purified energy, something completely super physical, supernatural, beyond.
Well,
physical.
I believe that, you know, once we can get past the idea of physicality, we will really be interdimensional beings. We will really be able to accept people. And so at this moment, even though I'm not afraid to show myself, it's just let people get to know you for who you are without putting any preconceptions on who you are based upon your physicality.
Interesting, yes. I invite, where do you want to go from here, you and everybody else? Please develop the conversation.
They go everywhere. How you doing, Rohoe?
Stephen.
Yes.
Good evening. How are you?
Doing great, doing great. Decided to pop in and then join y'all's conversation of light and love and peace.
Light and love and peace. Let me quiz you. How did you find this community? What brought you to this community?
It was a multiple of things. I've been doing reading messages off the internet through like a computer program and through various channelers that would just do text to speech. and also Bashar. I found Bashar, and I got a real resonated really well with Bashar, and I got also got a contact crystal, the green one with the little triangle in the middle. Got one of them and watched all his videos, and then basically led on to finding Human Colony. And from Bashar, just was searching and searching and searching, and just keep opening and expanding my mind and my belief systems to the point where I am ready to travel the stars, via site-to-site transfer, connect with any energies that are positive, physically or astrally, and get this ball rolling.
Yes, thank you. This brings me to other topics and conversations. But first, please specify green triangle. Apparently, it is another hub of connections. What was that? Or there's a specific user on YouTube, right?
The contact crystal is part of the Essassani Shikani.
The octagon?
Yeah, it's an octagon shaped. It's a quartz crystal, and it has a triangle in the middle with a little swirly pattern in the center of the triangle. And I got that because I have a soul contract with the Essassani Shikani race, and so it's integrated with my heart. As the last I've been aware of, and the elementals actually took it from me. So
the hexagon. I'm sorry, hexagon.
Yeah,
Bashar said it's like a vote for open contact. If you make one, or you can buy one. I made my own too. I drew one. It's a hexagon, and it has Bashar's, like, I guess, family crest, you could say, in the middle of the triangle with the sides extending.
I know, yes. So, Stephen, you said you got this symbol through internet, or did it come to you other way? Was there a miracle involved?
Just guidance through the messages, and just kept leading me further and further into opening up my innate abilities and becoming more knowledgeable of what's really going on, the truth that is behind the veil. And so at Bashar, I just really connected with Bashar and his information, and then I went ahead, and he had his products or whatever on there, and I bought the contact crystal through the Bashar website, and it was just a feeling that I should have it.
Now, another question of the quiz, which is tightly linked, is how do you do your networking, physical and remote, with humans?
Well, I do like playing poker a lot. I do travel. I'm in the league, WPT APL, so I do get out physically and go play poker, Texas Hold'em at different venues where I'm actually interacting, because that's a really good social type of to get to know people, a wide variety of people, and go to different venues, different bars that they are hosting this free tournament, this poker tournament. You have 8 people that can be at one table at a time, and you have 2 or 3 tables. You're having 24, 30 people that are there. And I've got to know them very well, and also spread the messages of human colony and the peace and light and the other changes and transformations, raising your consciousness. I also speak galactic language in the public sometimes, just out of the blue, just whenever it feels right, and just spreading the light and love physically that way, and then also on the internet, and share messages and share videos that I feel will help people and guide people into just waking up, or if they choose to or not, just be an example and be a way shower of this information.
Wow. Fascinating. Are you making money playing poker?
You can. It's free to get in, and it's a small prize. You get a cat. You can win usually like $25 is usually the maximum prize in this Fort Worth area. But as in like, I mean, there's professional people that do it for a living, and have been doing it for a while, but really just hadn't had the financial stability to pursue it on a more deeper level.
You sound like extraterrestrials of 60s. There was some electronic distortion. How is your communication with your nephews?
They're good for the most part. Yeah, they're good. I'm Braden and the little baby. Yeah, I'm improving my connection with them, opening up more, showing myself. It's the problem with me is being here on Earth for 33 years and just I kind of boxed myself in, closed myself in because of all the negativity and the energy. I mean, I grew up in a bad area, bad neighborhood, foster homes and abusive family. So it's gotten me to where I've kind of closed myself off where it comes to expressing my love to the fullest.
See, these children might be even in preschool age when the first contact will happen. You see? They might be hybrids and they might have very special role in ascension. If you are a hybrid,
yes,
they might be too.
Yes. My mom is hybrid. I am actually half human and half Pleiadian. My biological dad is a Pleiadian, tall blue Pleiadian by the name of 𝗪𝗓𝗓𝗓. And of course, I have my human dad too. But then I have multiple other hybridization too.
So you might have been pressed to be very close to these children because they need your vibe, they need your energy. You see? Maybe the reason you are bound to that location is that you have to serve there in that capacity. Consider that possibility. Maybe until you are done with your mission there is no way out for you because you need it there.
I understand.
It is a possibility, just a suggestion. Consider that. Because they might be even more important, is maybe equally important as you are. Maybe they are the main hope.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. And sorry to say, but it relates to everybody who is listening. You are a stepping stone and enjoy that role. Be good stepping stones. I bless your stepping stone mission. That's your highest role, and that's what you choose by incarnating here in the way you do.
Thank you for your support.
Please share.
I wanted to ask you, how can we go about manifesting these relationships we can make so easily online into a more direct personal relationship face-to-face with these communities and these people of like minds?
The last word was? I missed the last word. It was cut.
Sorry, I said people of like minds.
Like mind. Thank you. I invite the answers from the audience. Can you help here? I will join after you contribute.
Well, I've noticed that whenever I go out into the 3D public, I now come into contact with people of like minds simply because my energy is at a certain level. So it seems I am attracting those of like minds much more than I did before. They seem to be coming to me.
That makes sense. I feel like I've been drawing in people of curiosity who are open to the ideas,
Yes.
but not necessarily people who are at that same level as I feel with my connections online. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
there's definitely a lot of opportunities to teach and educate others to be open to these ideas, but it doesn't seem as many that are there.
But that's okay. They're all going to get there. It's just when you know something is possible, then you can follow that direction to your highest excitement. But if you have no exposure to it, that's when things feel blocked because your heart is telling you something different than the perceived reality. So
That's true.
So I feel one of our I guess our missions here is to be a mechanism of exposure to many people.
I invite more contributions from everybody.
Yeah, I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
I can just add to that. Hi everyone, this is Harris. I had an interesting experience with what you were saying, Sarah, where you're actually attracting like minds because of where you're vibrating. I had an interesting experience with that. I was with a friend. We went out like a club or something. He's actually like mind or whatnot. So we're talking about some situation that happened. And I realized my energy level was fine, but there was something a total stranger did. He just started talking to us, and all he was saying, it was like he was talking to me, my soul, and he was kind of charging my heart, and I just got uplifted. And she did not know, I don't know this person, and this person just comes out of nowhere because when we were in the place, he was almost like drunk and just, saying something abstract to other people. But once I and my friend sat down and we started masterminding, me and my friend, he came in and joined the conversation in a very perfect way, and he actually gave me something. He gave me a gift, and I looked at him like, "Whoa, this is just a stranger," and what has come out of his mouth really means a lot to me. But it's like he doesn't even know it. He's just opened up, and he was able to get into that stream of where we were. So I can imagine because of the stream of where we were, it actually helped him get somewhere, whereby it in turn helped us. So in a way, it's you vibrating on that level, the attraction is getting stronger. That's what I want to say, and we will be seeing the evidence amongst those people. That's all I wanted to add.
Thanks for sharing, Harris, because that actually opened me up to an idea that maybe I am being a little closed off to different people, and maybe by like saying, oh, they don't have this understanding, I'm actually closing off the potential for them to influence me in that way that you had, that experience you had.
Thank you, Casey, because what you just said, I had that. I looked at the guy in that way, so there was this forced judgment that came from me, that only me and my friend that I know sitting down are like this because I know him. And I'm like, who is this guy? Who are these people? I kind of shielded myself at first because I wanted to talk to my friend. So I didn't look at all the other people as like minds. I'm like, oh, this is just normal 3D. That's fine. But then once he went there, I took that back. I'm like, oh my God, you don't know wherever you're going to get this from. Oh my God, I started looking at him. I'm like, wow. So that's true. You know, you don't close the doors because anyone can kind of reach there, and you can help them. The mere fact that you're there vibrating in that way, maybe before they got into that place, they were vibrating in a very low place, but because of that, they now remember that they have that outlet as well. They have that opening and that opportunity to be on that level as well, vibrate with you, or do something for themselves.
Oh, thank you. Sounds wonderful. Any more sharings on that topic?
I will try something.
Oh, thank you.
If I understand well, you ask, I'll attract more people like you.
In physicality, in
yeah.
Physical, yes.
Yeah. I will reverse the question in some way. The question is, imagine you already reached the goal you just put here. Imagine everything, all the people you already attract and more was already around you. Everything is realized. And maybe put on paper something like 3-step, 5-step. And imagine the 5-step is the goal you already reach. And just imagine what is already there when you reach the step. What have changed in your life? What have changed in your mind, in your point of view when you already there? Then begin to put that on paper. And after you look the step 4, what you change to be able to move to step 4 to step 5. And you can just move on the step 4. You write what is changed, what is there, what you see, and you move then like that to step 3. What has changed to give you a possibility to move to step 4. Put on the paper, write, and do it again and again and again until you reach your present moment, and you will have your answer. If you have everything inside you, you don't need to search outside.
That's true. Perhaps what I'm searching for can be found, or what is it that I'm searching for, and how can I find that within myself, or why am I even looking for it in the first place?
Yeah, nothing is broken.
That's true. Thank you.
Anybody else? There are so many answers to that very simple question. We should continue that line of conversation. We already started it a couple of sessions ago, and it expands and expands. Yes, loneliness. Hidden loneliness. That is a big topic. I just want to bring up my 2 cents. Here is the path, a path. Follow your highest excitement. See what interests you, what resonates with you, what resonates with you in physical world around you. See what's most interesting. And when you come there, think how you could help, how you could be of service. And when you come there, you are destined to meet someone who was thinking with the same vibration, along the same lines, because they would also end in the same point. It's just one of the thoughts which is kind of obvious. If you just search and screen and sense what is most exciting, where the vibe is most appropriate for your excitement. other people are doing the same, and you end up in the same point. Of course, you have to be open to see that physically they might look differently, and they might behave differently. But just check it out. Be protected, of course. Be protected. About protection, it is another big topic. Be in protected environment. There are groups of interest. If you have time, check out on meetup.com just the calendar of events for today and just see what meetups, what groups of people are meeting in your area today. In some of the big cities, there are a couple hundred meetups per day. And some of those are of your type. And there, when you meet some people who are of your kind in general, ask them what are other places where they meet people, how do they meet other people in your area, what are other hubs. Sometimes it is a psychic store, sometimes it is a Reiki share group, sometimes it is a UFO research interest group, sometimes it could be anything, Lightworkers, magic, shaman, paranormal, spiritualist church. I'm blanking on it, just a second. The society which was founded, Theosophic Society, yeah, Theosophic Society, Zen meditation group, and many others. Yes. Qigong Tai Chi groups, healing groups, stone interest groups, the magic store, witchcraft groups. It sounds scary, but sometimes wonderful people are there. Yes, and some of those are very guarded, very well organized, so you will be well protected there. Find a group of people which can go together with you, so you're even more protected. Yes. Hope it helps.
It did, thank you.
All right, I got to start wrapping up. Thank you for the co-creation of this session. It was a pleasure and felt great. Thank you. You're wonderful people, wonderful crowd, wonderful audience.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Rohoe, for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We learned today the name Rohoe means spirit.
Interesting. All right, let's do the blessings. Who will be doing the blessings?
I like to do one. That's all right.
Yeah.
I like to do one too.
Yes, thank you. Any more? Thank you.
The ladies first.
Yeah, thank you.
Shantakya Dalaka Siseya Shataya Sanau Kwashatanaka Sasarsineya Jinan Janjanukuasha Syanakusha Sensiata Namaste.
Namaste. I will just reflect on you, on your blessing. The path of change is a narrow path between the white and the black, between light and dark. As I wiggle moving forward, I make choices. Moving forward is about making choices. I bless your path. Your path is unique, and every step is a choice for you. And I bless your every step. May every step move you forward, closer to your goal, and make every step of yours move you closer to your future friends who you will meet soon and who will make you a great company. You will no longer be alone. You will be together. And together you will shine much, much brighter.
That was beautiful.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chica trota casienda tatoriki kata torne katayenda chica tian roto gua tatika tinga torna hasnea tatora nia tornika tia satukua nanoata taika nega garta satorko torato kristataia narane kata dietaina chico roja sasha kata tataya nakatahia kana kasa sokaka kasa katankata ada katika tsa kuroko to pishitki katingata ono kotasa katia tatapua. Thank you.
A child was sitting on, it's my reflection. A child was sitting on a shore playing with pebbles. The waves were licking his feet. A fox has come and said, may I have one of your pebbles? And the child gave her a pebble, and the fox said, thank you, and went away. And a bear has come and asked for a pebble and got a pebble. And a bird has come and got a pebble. And the child said, take everything. There is so many pebbles around. It's enough for everybody. All right, that's about it. Max is here.
Thank you.
All right.
Welcome back, Max.
Yes, welcome back. That was really great.
I still have leftover of the energies.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hey, nice to see your faces. Let me put the glasses on. Oh, Harris, that's how you look.
There it is.
Matt. Hey. Okay, Matt. I got the download after I spoke to you.
Yes.
How is your back pain?
It's lightened up.
Say again?
But it's lightened up.
Are you wearing a belt?
No.
There are belts, special belts. They support your back. They kind of just wrap you around. It's about that wide. You buy it in a pharmacy store. It's pretty cheap. Or more.
He's talking about a girdle.
Maybe.
Yeah, I got a couple of those.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what that is.
Matt, what are you feeling?
I'll be honest for Hucolo, and for anyone else that's going through the same thing. I have made the conscious decision to get off a heavy drug that the state provided me called methadone. And I'm coming off of that in withdrawals. And I'm getting off and being clear, but right now it's really affecting my muscles and my back.
Because I was feeling something going on back there.
Yeah, you're doing great though. All thinking.
Yeah, you're
all
doing really great.
Thank you guys. It means so much to me to have y'all here. I can't explain it in words.
Yeah.
All right, Matt. Another thing, I was taught that in Qigong, Tai Chi, in Tai Chi class, you just massage your back like that, few times a day. Just massage gently without breaking it. But you don't have to have anyone. You can massage. You can reach your back, and inflammation there. It's called neurogenic inflammation. The nerves are irritated, and they bring neutrophils which release peroxide and activate the nerve. So the nerves get irritated, they call for help, the immune cells come and produce even more pain. So the good way of calming it down is by massaging it with love and with energy. You don't have to press hard, but really you move around also the fluids, and the fluids are blood and lymph. Pay attention to the liver. Research lymph, lymphatic vessels, and lymph. It's the key of immunity and even more than that. So you have to help your lymphatic system to clear up the toxins from your lower back.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry about the.
Don't worry, don't worry.
There, but I did hear you. That just touching it like that with my hands really already made a huge difference on that side.
Also, when you walk around, find a tree and imagine yourself being a cat scratching your back against a tree. It helps a lot, especially if it's a good tree. Yeah, try different trees.
That's a great idea. Thank you.
All right, so you can find us on humancolony.org. My email is max@humancolony.org. If you want to be invited by email, send me a message. I also offer private sessions, and I offer switch to mainstream stuff. I offer a remote tune-up of the computers to remove the software, malicious software, tune up your software so it works normally. All right, and with that, thank you everybody for co-creation. Have much love and appreciation. Have a good day. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Max.
Bye.